Good day, this is Elk with a Silly Hat, reporting for the OutofHeaven.net, and this is
Matthew, aka Caecilius.
how you doing?
What's up?
And we are live from Comic-Con interviewing.
Hey, I'm Peter Bartholow. I work at Reverge Labs on Skullgirls.
Yes, Reverge Labs and Skullgirls. You also go with Autumn Games as well.
Yeah.
And Skullgirls is the collaboration between Mike C, the famous top tier player, and Alex Ahad, famous artist designer. Can you tell us a lot more of the general information about Skullgirls?
Yeah, so Skullgirls, obviously it's a 2D fighting game. It plays similarly to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Mike C really loves Marvel vs. Capcom 2, except that it's really broken competitively. So he basically set out to fix it. So first thing he did, anti-infinite system. We don't have high-low unblockables either, so we're kind of trying to get the cheese out of the game and make it so that if you win, it's because you're really styling on your opponent, not because you read some easy 3-hit combo in game facts.
Right.
All right.
So the game has been moved to release earlier, early 2012.
Yeah.
How much content will be in the game is first, please?
We're gonna have 8 characters. We're gonna have story mode, arcade mode, and online play, obviously, and then as well as a bunch of tutorials to teach you how to play fighting games.
Right. Also, I want to ask, how do you feel about jazz being the center of music in this game?
I mean, I don't know. I think it fits the style of the game really well since it's all Art Deco. Like the environment, the world is very Art Deco inspired. Also, very excited to have Mitsuyo Yamane doing the soundtrack. It's the first time, as far as I know, of a Japanese composer composing for an American-developed game.
So, what was it? How did you convince Miss Yame to work with you? What was it like working with her?
I don't think it was all that difficult. We have friends who run a localization company in Japan, and they knew her, and so we asked them to approach her for us, and they basically worked out all the contract and translation stuff with her. And basically, you know, she sends us music, we comment on it and give feedback, and she sends us, you know, updates. It's all actually been very, very easy.
All right. You also have Vincent DiMartini as your voice. Diamante, correct. As your voice, as your audio director.
Yeah.
What's the synergy between Vincent and Mr. Yamane? Because, you know, with sound and music, you need it together to work. So how's that synergy between them?
I mean, Vincent obviously is quite an accomplished game composer himself. He did the soundtrack for Flower, which is probably what he's best known for. I mean, really, you know, he's essential, you know, in terms of, you know, what he thinks instruments would sound good, you know, is the pace of the music, because she doesn't have a build or anything, so she doesn't know how, you know, the pace of the game. So, you know, oftentimes she'll send us a melody and it'll be a little bit too slow, so we'll say, you know, can you speed it up a little bit, and, you know, maybe take this instrument out and replace it with something a little jazzier or stuff like that. You know, a week later or whatever, we'll get a new version and it'll generally sound a lot better. You know, she's also doing some vocals in some of the music as well. If you listen to the Maple Crest music, she's got some la-la stuff going on. It's actually her. She's actually going to be taking that out and replacing it with her sister. Her sister, if you aren't familiar, is the one who sang the safe load screen for Symphony of the Night.
Right.
So we'll have her in there as well, in a number of tracks.
So what's your favorite character that's been released so far?
I'd say Peacock is my favorite. I like playing with zoners. She's also got the funniest animations, and I love the random item drops.
So what's your favorite aspect of Peacock besides the zoning and the silliness? Like what attracts?
That's about it, I think.
That's about it?
Like, yeah, I'm personally a pretty casual fighting game player, so that's all I need.
That's all you need? So are you hyped?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm really excited to be involved with this project, and you know, the team is incredibly passionate. It's probably the most passionate development staff I've ever worked with. I mean, Alex and Mike are killing themselves right now to get the game out and get it, you know, as good as it can possibly be. So, we're going all out. Just because it's a downloadable game doesn't mean it shouldn't be, you know, high quality. So, yeah.
All right. Thanks for your time, man.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you for the OutofHaven. Can you say thanks for the OutofHeaven.net?
Thanks.